Hello everybody, this is Phil. I am doing some sketching today. I wanted to get some... Sorry about that, I just bumped my charging cable to make the screen shake. Yeah, this is just roughly how I kind of come up with poses sometimes. Just kind of like to do some scribbles. It seems like the scribbles sometimes come out a little better than the actual finished product. Sometimes I really wish I could use the sketch more than what I do, but just getting that idea down really helps though. And I figure I'll just make this kind of a no time lapse or anything. I'll just go and pull in the drawing. I've been working on my book here. Got the first, what I technically call the first draft done, and that's been off. People have been reading, and I've been getting some good feedback, and people really like the story, the ideas, what I've come up with for with the characters, plot story, explaining things. And so yeah, so it's looking pretty positive there. Ooh man, I'm hungry. I have to eat. But yeah, my book Lamia itself. I'm trying to do a couple characters off of that, probably for next week. Wow, this looks terrible. But yeah, I want to try to do a couple characters that I haven't actually drawn for next week, and kind of flesh them out more. But, so that's the idea. What I want to do. I don't really have a set way of sketching. Sometimes I'll get the lines, like bring the spine down here. Yeah, I don't really, I'm pretty all over the place when it comes to my sketches. Sometimes I like to put the balls where the joints are to kind of help me out. And yeah, the spine sits there. Bring the hips over. Yeah, and so sometimes I like to go on to and just do a search for like female poses, male poses, people sitting. Sometimes they need that one pose where somebody's holding a coffee cup, and you just can't get those fingers right unless you have that picture sitting up in front of you. So, yeah, typical artist. Can only go so far with my brain before I gotta start relying on my buddy Google. I'm just trying to come up with a couple ideas here. I know one of my characters is just going to kind of be, I guess I'll maybe sketch it out right now. The idea I had when I was at work, which is my character in Lamia goes by Danarr. He's the king, he's Deloria's dad. And I figure with him, I'm going to just kind of do like I want to say maybe you're casual, just standing, almost like he's walking. And I guess your weekly ad for your favorite store, that kind of thing. Just kind of put him in a natural pose, like you would be if he was when he's actually on Earth compared to when he's in Lamia, because he's more laid back here because he doesn't have to do anything compared to there where he's gotta watch his troops, take care of the people around, watch the surrounding territories, making sure they're not causing trouble. Yeah, so he's got a lot of things he's trying to do. And I just kind of wanted to, let's see, chest, make sure that yeah, everything pretty much goes smooth over there, so he can spend some time with his family. So just like any other good dad. So I'm trying to debate between a trench coat or jacket, or just go with I don't know, kind of undecided on the outfit right now, but I know I kind of want something, and just actually the legs should come together more. Kind of have his leg come down like that, and just just kind of more slow walking, like yeah, there we go, with like his feet, knees here. But yeah, and hair is hair pulled back since it's long. Yeah, part of this with my story too, the characters, why he's so protective of his people is that his people, because of their genetic makeup being, he's a vampire. The whole world's a vampire. The world is a vampire. Yeah, Smashing Pumpkins. The whole world's like that. They're only allowed one child, so if that child dies, or is literally, I know how can they die, but they can die, and yeah, so they're very protective of their people because everybody's generally an older child or an only child, so that's kind of a story point there too, which really goes into what I've got planned out for the second and third book of this, which is so far it's a trilogy, and with what I've got worked out. So yeah, it's really where it's at now from where I started almost 15-20 years ago with this story, where I got it right now, is I'm amazed at what I've done. So, wow, lost my train of thought. I must be hungrier than I thought. But yeah, I did a bunch of plot points and stuff at work today. So while I was on lunch, trying to flesh a couple things out that I'm working on for the second book. The first book's basically done. It's just getting a little expansion on descriptions and place descriptions, but the story itself is finished, like right to the very end of the first book, which leads into the second, of course. But so I'm waiting for that one. I don't want to really do much with the book itself right now until I get like all of my feedback with the questions I sent out, and see where I can fix, where I know I need to fix. And yeah, so I'm kind of leaving that one alone. I got the second and third books. The third book's almost finished being plotted out. I already know how the whole thing's going to end. And the story itself, I'm already, being that the second book's fully plotted out, I'm already on starting the third chapter with the characters. And what's amazing with writing, which I didn't really get until now, because when I used to write way back in the day, almost 20 years ago, when I first started even thinking about doing something like this, that you really, the characters themselves actually really do come alive. It's really amazing when you're writing them, like the second book right now. It's amazing how, in your head, how realistic they are. That, you feel like you're actually, when you're looking at you're like, it's almost like you're having a memory, in a matter of speaking, when you're doing it. I don't really know how else to explain it. You're actually putting words in people's mouths, like you remember what they said in this scene here as you write it, but it's it's just dialogue that you're trying to come up with to push a story, but you're also trying to give the characters life too, which is, like I said, it's amazing with how this is right now. I'm really enjoying it. One thing to draw these characters and, you know, give them a two-dimensional 3D look, but also let's put a little shadow there, make it look cool. But you give them like a body here, but then, you know, then as you're writing, they get a voice. This isn't coming out the way I want. Yes, must practice more on guys' faces. I got an older picture, I would have to find it, of her dad. I did it, God, so many years ago. God, give me just a second here. I'm going to stop drawing for just a second. Oh, well, I can't find the binder right now. I had it sitting, I was just looking at it a couple days ago, and now I can't seem to find it. But, yeah. Making note, draw more guy faces, so this doesn't look as cheesy as it does right now. Yeah, so... But yeah, it just kind of make it look just him standing there and not really doing anything. But yeah, he does yeah, the whole the world itself is almost like watching King Arthur with a twist of oh, with their training suits and stuff. It's almost like Star Wars, because they kind of have the depiction of Jedis in their training suits in a way, because they're brown and white, kind of like Landau in episode 1, 2, and 3. Or Mace Windu. Mace Windu is what I'm thinking of. With the brown outfits, it's kind of what they look like when they're staff, sword, all their different weapon training, because they don't actually deal with technology. The technology is just something that they've recently saw, because with themselves, they don't need technology. They can do anything they want with their hands. They actually use the wildlife around them for like hunting and stuff. They'll ride animals that are over there to have more of a challenge to do things like, say, hunting. So, oh man, I'm rambling on. 13 minutes. Ouch. It's going to be a long video compared to what I've been doing recently. But, alright, but yeah, I thought I'd do more sketches, but apparently not. I'll probably cut out the scene where I walked away for a second, but I think, I might do a video like this every once in a while to, basically, I guess show how I do, my sketching and that, and talk about my characters and book more, because it seems like I'm a little more comfortable doing it this way, because I got the character in front of me and I can actually feed off of the picture. But yeah, I really got to do better guy faces, because, like, you know, eyes. I like the pinup style. You'll definitely know that from my work, but I do draw guys on the now and then, because I do have enough characters there. But yeah. I guess this video, I'm just going to wrap it up here so it doesn't go too long, so I don't bore everybody. But if you like this video, subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you like, what you don't like. Let me know if this is a good thing to do. If watching me sketch and draw is something that you want to see, then by all means let me know, and I will definitely look at doing more of these videos. You can see how I draw noses and everything else and whatnot. So I do have a video I'm going to be doing Deloria from my book. She's actually going to be, this whole Bowsette thing, she's actually going to be costume playing that character in one of the next couple of videos. So you can expect that coming up. So I'm signing off again. Subscribe, like the video, hit the notification bell if you want, and I will talk to you next time.